What's up, everybody? Welcome to Charleston Car Videos. I'm Chad, your host. We're going to do a quick night review tonight on the 2017 Volkswagen Golf Alltrack S with 4Motion. Again, we're going to do a lighting review. We're going to check out the exterior lighting on this car. Let's go ahead and get started and check it all out. I'm glad you came. All right, everybody, so for 2017, the Golf Alltrack is definitely looking good tonight, isn't it? Wow, what a cool car. Let me tell you first off, folks, you know, I know a lot of people don't do a whole lot of reviews on the Alltrack, but I kind of want to do one because first, I took it to the football game this past weekend, and secondly, I think it's a great car for a family out there. You know, if you got kids, it's a great vehicle. You know, like I told my wife driving, I said, this kind of reminds me of the new age wagon, right? You know, you might have been when you were younger riding around in a wagon type vehicle. Maybe it was the old Chrysler station wagon. Yeah, that was what it was called, a station wagon, right? Well, this is the Alltrack wagon, as I would call it. And Volkswagen's got wagon right there in the name. But anyway, so great car for a family, lots of room, great car if you're getting out on the roads and doing some traveling. Maybe you're going doing some things off-road in the mountains. You know, it's a good car for just all around life. And some of the things I like about it tonight, which we have on it, is I brought the one out tonight that's got the roof racks. So give it a little different look, okay? So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this car. Again, it is the Alltrack S, okay? So it's not a SE, it's not a SEL, but it does have the 4Motion all-wheel drive. Now, as you can see on the front of the car right here, we do not have any whatsoever, not one pair of LED light bulbs in the front of this car at all, okay? So these are all just traditional halogen headlights, halogen fog lights, halogen high beams, etc. Your daytime running lights on the car are pretty much the two bulbs right in the middle right there, which will light up when you're cruising around during the daytime. One feature I do like on the car, though, is when you take a right or a left turn and you turn the steering wheel, it actually will light up the side of the road on either side of the vehicle, and there's a light bulb I'll show you in just a minute in there where it kind of cuts on and shoots the light over in each direction, which is kind of sweet. I like the color on this car. It's a nice shade of gray, which looks good on the Alltrack with the wheels and the chrome logos and everything like that. So anyways, good looking car. I like it. I mean, it is a nice looking car, the Alltrack. I liked it when it first came out. I thought it was something different, and there it is, right? So some things that kind of make the Alltrack stand out. First of all, you got those cool looking fender flares on there. Check that out. Let's go and zoom in a little bit. Look at that. That looks nice. Got a nice matte finish on there. So it kind of goes across right there. Then it kind of rolls down. They put a nice silver stripe on the bottom, and you got those fender flares on the back as well in the rear. So that gives it a little more off-roadish, kind of aggressive, sporty look. And again, that off-road feel that you might be looking for. Maybe you're heading up to North Carolina to the Outer Banks. You know, you would have to put this car on the ferry to get to the Outer Banks. But anyways, cool little car for all that kind of stuff. And a great car for going to the beaches and just all around life, I would say. So anyways, looking good. Let's take a quick look at the headlights while we're here. So as you can see, you got these nice little yellow lights here, which are your, looks like part of your park light system there. And then your fogs on the bottom. Nothing real special about them. I mean, they're nice looking Volkswagen headlamps, but again, no LED lighting, and I would like to see some LEDs for 2018. Again, this is 2017 to 18, hasn't hit ground at our dealership yet. But like I was talking about earlier with that light getting shed over to the side out here somewhere, right? There's a light bulb right in that area there that will cut on, and I'll show you that in just a minute when I turn the steering wheel. And there's your daytime running light. And also, I'm pretty sure, I think those are brights, but maybe your brights are over here. We'll find out for sure here in just a second. Let's look at the side of the vehicle. Again, what do you think about the color, everybody? I mean, that's why I do these videos. I want to get y'all's opinions as well on YouTube right now. What do you think about that color on the Alltrack? And what do you think about the Alltrack in general? Would you drive one? Okay, I understand some of y'all that might be single that you know, don't need such a big car. You might not need it. Maybe you would be more of a Golf R driver or a GTI, something like that. Or maybe for some of the folks out there that like the Beetle, right? And we're going to do a Beetle review very soon on the Dune and just a regular Beetle. So hang tight on the channel for that as well. You do, for more lighting stuff, you do got lights right here in the blinkers. I like how you got this bright silver right there on the mirror. Looks good. I also like that it's not just plain old black. So that's nice. And then you got the Alltrack logo right there as well with a nice kind of shiny chrome finish. It says Alltrack. And then up top, the Volkswagen OEM Roof racks look great. You know, these are already going to be on the vehicle right here. All you have to do is go in the parts department or online and order a pair of these crossbars, and you'll be set up good to go. They got a little key lock in there all the way around, so you can lock or unlock those, or however you want to do that. Another nice feature on the car, it's a little tough to see right now, but we got these little visors that are going around, so that kind of adds more shade into the vehicle. And I can tell you folks, since I was driving the car over the weekend with the family after the football games and all, the kids love that in the back. I mean, I can't tell you, I took one off when we were on the highway driving, and my son said, "Daddy, please, can you put that back on?" Because the sun was so hot on him. So that was a really nice feature, and it also has those on the back as well, as you can see with the little Volkswagen logo right there. So again, nice stance off the ground, sits up nice and high, which is another nice feature. Looks like it's around 6.5 inches, somewhere right around there on rod height. Taillights look just as good as the front, probably a little better than the front, really. They got kind of a three-dimensional look to them, as you can see from here, there, and there. I don't think they're LED, but again, they're a good-looking taillight. There's your TSI 4Motion logo right here, and then right up under there, you can see you got your LED lighting for your tag light. Not bad. Let's get a good look at the rear. Nice looking vehicle, it really is. I like how it's dualed out in the back right there, and I love how Volkswagen's added all that extra silver trim on the bottom that kind of just flows so nicely with that little bit darker color gray. So let's real quickly open up the trunk, because you know we're talking about lighting, we always want to see what we got back here. Now you may be wondering, where is the backup camera? It's not up under here. It's kind of hidden, isn't it? Well, it really is hidden. When you put the vehicle in reverse, this little thing right here pops open, and the camera's actually right up under there. But when you do that, you can see, and I'm going to take a look here for a second, see if we can find that camera. You don't even see it right now if you're looking. You can't even see it, right? So it obviously does some other kind of movement. Something else opens up and lets that camera be seen. Anyways, that's a lot of lighting you got in the back of the trunk back here. It's a very spacious rear area for cargo in the back of the Alltrack. That's definitely for sure. You get a lot of stuff in here. And then those back seats can fold down all the way. You can fold down each separate seat or fold down the middle seat. Well, actually, I take that back. You cannot fold down just the middle. So you got a 60-40 back seat split, but it does have an armrest in there you can fold down. And this is another great feature right here. Look at this. Keeps everything covered up. It's nice, it's leather. I mean, that's a really nice feature. If you ever wondered how do you close that, well, all you got to do is just like this. Push down, push in, okay? Do it again. Boom, right there, okay? And these are the little latches right here to drop down those back seats. Latches right there, okay? First aid kit's in here. There's our football box from this weekend. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker here. Like I said, it's an S with 4Motion. Platinum gray metallic with the brown leatherette interior. I thought it was leather when I first got in the car, but it actually is leatherette. This car retails out at $28,090, as you can see right there. Good safety ratings, good fuel economy, okay? 30 on the highway, 22 city, average combined of 25 miles per gallon. That's good stuff, folks, out of a 2.0 liter. No, actually, it's a 1.8 dual overhead cam turbo. So there you go, the 4Motion. Very nice car. Clean. That back window's even got a little visor over that, or whatever you want to call that thing, a net. Anyways, very nice, not bad at all. Beautiful car. I'm really glad I know the name of the color now, platinum gray metallic. It really is pretty. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop inside. We'll take a look, and before we do that, I'll show you the back. You do got some LED lighting on the interior though, none on the exterior, but we do have it on the interior, and that all starts right up there, up top on the roof line. You also got rear air vents in the back. Let me show you. Right there, if you can see that, that's great. You know, for this being an S line, an S model, which is not the fully loaded one, it's nice that it still has the rear air in the back. So that's a nice feature. I like these right here. I like the color of the interior. It's definitely something different, and it really is. Wow. Cool. I see I took the net off of this one earlier today. I like the color contrast on the door panels, all that good stuff. Very clean car. All right, before we go real quickly here, we'll put our blinkers on. Let y'all see that. Now those look like they're LED right there. So blinkers are actually in there. Now earlier I thought that might have been that light that shines out on the bottom, but we're going to definitely know for sure here in just a second. And those are not LED in the back. You can tell the way they're flashing, they kind of fade in and fade out. That's how you'll know the difference in LED. As you can see on your mirrors here, it's more of a boom, 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 boom. You know, it automatically cuts all brightness off on the mirror, and the other lights on there fade in and out. That's how you can tell between LED and non-LED. All right, right now I got the steering wheel turned all the way. Let's see. As you can see, we got some light right there being shined down. Let's see where that light came from. So I'm seeing a lot of brightness here. I'm not sure exactly where it's coming from. I'm looking so everybody knows, but I can tell you it does do it, and we'll show you that on the highway in just a second here. All right, here, let's see if we can see it cutting on and off. Well, you know what? Maybe it does it when you're driving. I'm not really sure right now. But anyways, we'll get to that in just a second. Cruise it back home. Just left the grocery store. Had to get a little medicine for my son. Not feeling too hot tonight. But anyways, all right. Ambient lighting looks good on the interior. You got it on your all over here, of course, your windows. You do have all auto up, down, one touch features on these windows. I mean, that's front, back, side to side. Okay, that's pretty cool. This looks good. You got this here. Fog lights are on right now. Let's go ahead and cut them off. Gauges look good up there. You do have an LCD screen right through the middle. You do have paddle shifters in here. You can see that right there, a little minus sign, then a plus sign or the off. And then cruise control, volume, switching to channels on tune, and then phone system, and then controlling through the information display screen there. Okay, leather wrapped steering wheel feels great. Vents are good. A nice LCD screen here for your radio system and backup camera. Put the vehicle in reverse. There's the camera. And it actually puts out a lot of decent light back there as well. You're seeing a little bit of a flash in the screen right now on that monitor, but you cannot see that with your human eye. That is the frame rates on the camera doing that. For some of y'all that aren't camera people, that just means the camera's set up differently on how many frame rates per second. But anyways, we won't get into that today. It's not a camera review. Down here looks good. You do got heated seats right there on driver passenger side, so that's nice to have. The Alltrack logo there, all ambient lighting, DSG transmission, which is nice when you're getting up on the interstate, I'll tell you that much. And this is all nice. Let's go ahead and put our seatbelt on. And as you can see, cars nowadays, like that one over there, super bright lighting. Let's take a look and see if we can see what that is over there. Can't really tell what it is, but it obviously has all LED headlights on that vehicle. That is a Jeep, as you can see right there. And it looked like it had xenons or LEDs or something. And then there's a Honda Accord. But anyways, all right, this is about Volkswagen, people. These again are LED up front, very nice. And then I did point this out to my wife over the weekend. Check this out, LED up top up there. So you got a nice bright white for the ladies when they're doing their makeup on either driver or passenger side, as you can see right there. Very nice. All right, put the vehicle in drive. Let's take her out of here. A few other things I wanted to cover real quick while we're riding about the ambient lighting on the interior of this car. There are some really nice little features, little touches that we'll see here on the door panels. As you can see right there, that nice line there. So that definitely adds a little more classiness to the interior. That is only on the front door panels. You do not get that ambient lighting right there on the door panel in the rear. So just on the front. And then you do, as you notice here on the floor over there, it's a little tough to see, but there is actually some ambient lighting on the floorboard down there for your feet. It's a little tough to see, but there is actually some lighting down there by your feet. And we got a pretty lady here getting ready to cross the road. Let's don't run her over. She's on the cell phone. Hey, if I lived right here, I'd walk right across the road and go to Bilo too, you know. That's the nice thing about living by the grocery store. We used to live right near the grocery store. There was some condominiums right there, and that's where we lived at for about a year or so, until we bought our house over here. All right, anyways. Now, what I'm trying to show you right now is how the lighting is outside. Even though you don't have LED lighting on the front at all, you still do have a really nice setup to be able to see out there. You know, those halogens do a good job. You know, a lot of people aren't a fan of LED lighting, maybe the colors like xenons, things like that. You know, people complain that they're too bright on their eyes when other cars are coming. So, you know, for some of y'all out there, y'all would probably like this color lighting a lot better. But I'll tell you right now, if you're in the driver's seat, the LEDs and the xenons and things like that are so much brighter. Okay, now, I want you to see, it's a little tough to see, but look at that. All right, it's fading now. I want you to look. Look, I'm gonna turn my steering wheel to the left. So it does have that light up there like we were talking about, to shine around on that corner there when you're going around. So that's a great feature right there. I tell you, that's also a really nice feature. Let's say you're riding up in North Carolina on the Blue Ridge Parkway, you know, going around some of those sharp corners around those mountains. That would really come in handy. And it also does riding through the neighborhood just like this. You know, you never know what's right there when you turn around the corner, and it does shed a little bit of light there for you. So that's a great feature. I like how Volkswagen's done that. I don't know if any other car brands are doing that, because I really don't get to spend a whole lot of time driving overnight with vehicles other than Volkswagen and Mazda, and that's really about it at the moment. Before we hop into the house and go have some dinner and get the kids into bed, another place that has ambient lighting in here too, a little bit tough to see, but right here, you'll notice, right there, that's where your handle's at to get out the car. That's lit up in there, which is nice. So Volkswagen does a great job of ambient lighting on the interior. It really does. And I'm kind of a nut about lighting stuff. In my front yard, I got lots of lights and things, you know, kind of lighting up the pathways and stuff like that in the backyard. I just think it's so important. And I love a backup camera to be able to see exactly what's going on when you're putting the vehicle in reverse. So, thank you for watching the video, everybody. Have a great night. Again, I'm Chad Dobier with Charleston Car Videos and Stokes Volkswagen in North Charleston. If you have any questions about buying a Volkswagen, if you got any questions about any videos you'd like to see on a Volkswagen, take your time and listen. Don't stress. Send me a message. Send me an email, comment on YouTube. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll be more than welcome to do a video for you and get the ball rolling to help you out, make a better decision when you go to buy your car. That's what this channel's all about, okay? It's about being able to make a good decision on buying your next vehicle. That's what it's about, okay? A lot of y'all are out there. If you're young and you're on the channel, let's say you're less than 20 years old right now, you're gonna be in a position one day too where you need to buy a car and you're gonna need a good place to go look at some videos of vehicles. And if you're older, it doesn't matter. However old you are, this is a great place to watch video reviews of new and pre-owned cars, and you can buy these vehicles. I don't know, and I'm getting on a little bit of a rant right now, but hold on. Trying to see if the light can shine on me, but there we go. You know, just to tell you, I don't know of any YouTube channel right now on YouTube where you can actually watch car reviews of vehicles you can buy. You know, about every channel out there that you may be watching, like vlog car channels and stuff like that, you're watching videos of vehicles that people own, or they're borrowing somebody's car, stuff like that. So that's really what's kind of unique about Charleston Car Videos, my YouTube channel, is that every car I review, you can actually literally send me a message, and if you can do it, you can buy the car right there from me, meet me at the dealership, and buy a car. So that's what's so cool about our channel. Anyways, hold it down. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'm glad everybody's safe, and definitely have a great fall. It's coming up. October's coming, and if you're watching right now, if you're a Chevrolet fan, a Ford fan, let me tell you right now, we're about to start doing some reviews on the Chevy trucks, the Fords, and all those vehicles at nighttime. The time's about to change here in the next couple weeks, and the dealerships will be they'll be open still when it's dark outside, so I'll get a chance to do some of those reviews that a lot of y'all asked about several months ago. So anyways, hang tight. We're getting coming close. All right, everybody. Later.